Janique, I'm here live, random live. I want to talk about never trust family or feel entitled to their support. Okay? Because a lot of the times when I'm going on the lives, I notice you've mentioned, oh, family this, family that. But I'm just like, I understand that. Family this, family that. I get it. But you have, there comes a time in your life where you have to stand on your own 2 feet, or try, make an effort to stand on your own 2 feet. I was looking in the comments once, and one girl said that she's in, she's not having a good living situation. She's living in a shelter and so forth. And I said to myself, okay, if you're living in a shelter, it's hard. You gotta just be focusing not on what family is doing. You get it. They're not gonna help you. We get it. Our family is not gonna help you. You don't have to focus on what they're not doing or what they're doing. You just have to focus on what you're doing to get yourself out of that situation. Gotta focus on what you're doing to get yourself out of that shelter. That's what you gotta focus on. Because, yeah, you got it. Family's not helping you, family's not there. I got it. But what are you gonna do about your situation? Are you gonna sit there and complain all day and say, hey, family's not there, family's not helping me? You gotta make a way for yourself. hmm You have to make a way for yourself in life. That's basically it. Everybody have their own situations going on. Everybody have their own life going on. You can't expect. Hi. I want to talk about tonight. Um, Never trust family, one, and don't be feeling entitled to their support. Hey, hey, hi. Right? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you. Make sure you come in, like the live. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Like, subscribe. Mm-hmm. Hello. Yeah, I want to talk about don't expect. Thank you. Don't expect support from family. Don't feel entitled to it. And don't be too trusting to family. That's what I want to talk about on this live. I want to so that you guys follow what I'm saying. Hi, you from Pakistan? Hey. Oh, my eyes look sad. No, I'm not all right. I need $1,000. I need $1,000. Can you send me? I'm not all right. Hey, Wyatt. I said it. Oh, happy birthday, Wyatt. All right, fine. So now that I shouted out everyone, all right, I shouted out everyone on the live. Now let's get back to the topic. I want to talk about depending on family for support. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to be independent because people are people. People are human. You have to try to find a way for yourself in life. I know it's disappointing. Oh, you expect this. You can't expect that. That's just life. Everybody have their own problems. Some people care. Some people don't care. Some people's not worried about you. That's just the life. That's just how life is. Some people is just not worried about you. And that's okay. You have to be worried about yourself, you know? Also, that's not even the only point of this. It's just like I see a lot of things happen between family members, especially like I see a lot of things happen with family members doing each other dirty or harming each other for money and all kind of stuff on forensics files, all kind of stuff. I think we all could get excited and uh yeah, just gotta get some people get some people off of the channel. Yeah, so you gotta focus on. I wish I had a moderator that would really be getting the comments off. It's wild in here, some of these comments. Sometimes family will turn on you too. You know, sometimes family will turn on you. Yeah, I know. But it's so much. I wanna ignore them, but I still wanna get to the comments. That's the people who's actually talking in the chat. So, and it's confusing to read. That's the thing. Like I want to still also read the people who are talking. You'll moderate? Okay, let me put you as moderator. Let's see how this go. All right, there you are, moderator. Now you could get rid of the people that's not talking about, that's being disrespectful. Anybody could talk, but only the people that's being disrespectful. All right, there you go. All right, hon. So yeah, so you gotta focus on building a life for yourself, because a lot of the time, and you have to be private. In these days that we're living in, you cannot trust people. I'm telling you right now. I'll put your mod. Who said they wanted to moderate? Somebody else said they wanted to be a moderator. I missed it. It was you? Okay, I'll let you moderator. All right, there you are. 2 moderators should handle the chat. Only like the negative, crazy comments, then you get rid of. Thank you. Right, good. So now we could talk about it. Like you gotta, because sometimes family be turning on you, man. I've seen so many stories, and remember, family is human. Family members are human, so they could, everybody have feelings. You don't know why people turn on you, but it's because of feelings. It's some type of feeling. Something happened. Why they turn on you? You never know. But all I'm saying is, family can turn on you. Anyone can turn on you. Thank you. Anyone could turn on you, so you can't just be trusting people, because people are human beings. So you got to look at people as people. You just got to look at people as people. They're just human beings. Anything can happen, so you just don't put any more too much trust in people. Yes, it's facts, right? Perfect. You said especially during death, it's like virtue starts circling. Tell me more about that when you said, so when a family member passed away. Tell me more about that. Hi. Make sure you like and share. Oh, the family will. It's all about money. People fighting about money. That's what you're talking about? Oh yeah, people will turn on you because of a family inheritance over money. It's a lot of people is like, oh my God, I can't believe family do me like that. But in a sense, it's usually family that's gonna do you like that, because they're the closest people to you. One, two, it's biblical. It says your own enemies will come from your own household. Okay, so you said unfortunately this is going to happen to a lot more during these times. We're living in a fake family members, and we'll start taking it. Life insurance. Oh, yes, honey, that life insurance thing. You don't put nobody in your life insurance. Wow. That whole life insurance thing is a big thing. People unaliving their family members for life insurance. If you have a question, ask it in the chat. It's crazy. People unaliving their family members for life, and it happens with the marriages when the husband and wife and they're having an affair. Hi, and they're having an affair. Such things like that. And then when the husband say, "Oh, it's more profitable for me to end the marriage with because I'm going to make with unaliving my wife because I'm going to make money with the insurance money, and then I could use that for my new woman." You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the times a man and woman, they both go, it goes both ways. So it's like family. A lot of people that's closer to you, that's do things to you, harm you, put you in jeopardy, and something like that. So you just got to be careful who you put on your life insurance. This is real talk. It's real talk. Thank you. You said this been going on with people, believe it or not. Sometimes we watch the news and we think it's random. It's not random. It's not, because if when you watch the forensics files and those detective shows, you'll see that it's like they when you put them on your life insurance, they know they will do something to get you out of there. Oh, you know what? Mm-hmm. They will do something to get you out of there to get that money. You said, "What about you? What do you want? What do you mean? What about you?" I don't know. Sorry, I've been missing the comments. Oh, you said, "Do I support?" Anyhow, yeah, you can't always rely and trust family. You can't, and then you can't expect them to support you. A lot of reasons why people have their own thing going on. They forgot about you. Some family you won't even see again, ever, and that's okay. You got to be able to move on. Life goes on. Don't rely on people. Go to codependent, or otherwise you'll be stuck. You won't be able to live your life. Oh yes, okay. Let's talk about that. It could be sibling rivalry, parents taking out their own kids and preventing someone else. Oh, and pretending someone else did it. It can be jealous cousins, jealous uncles, narcissist parents. Yes, that's what it says. It's biblical, like in the last days. And I believe in biblical prophecies. I believe in that. A lot of the times, that's what it is. Like, people will turn on you, or people never liked you, or people is out for money or something, or some kind of benefit, some type of profit that they could possibly be getting. Even attention. Even attention. You have to be independent. Oh my God, you see how many mothers they're harming these kids because they can't take care of the kids? I don't know the reason. Because they're just so frustrated. They're blowing up. It's so hard. They're by themselves. It's just wild. Oh, you say you'll never see any of your family members again? If you have toxic family members, if you know you have toxic narcissistic family members, it's best to go no contact. When it comes to the narcissistic, anybody who's narcissistic, but for the toxic, they just have this huge ego, the narcissist, that they won't see no wrong. They would never be wrong. They will never see wrong in their actions. They will never be wrong. Some are narcissistic family members. The ego is there. They have a image that they're upholding of themselves, even though the image have already been shattered a long time ago. They're still in their mind and their ego. They're upholding themselves as they're so perfect. Some family members, they're so perfect, and they're upholding this false image. They would never humble themselves, apologize, and accept their wrongdoings, because they're so perfect, and even they're tricking their own themselves. There's a lot of things with family. Family is human beings. It's some family will kick you when you're down. Some will. Some will help you. You know the difference. Some family will kick you when you're down, but you know the difference. There's good and there's bad. But either way, the whole answer to everything is trying to be more self-sufficient, not relying on people in general, so that you don't get left out in the cold or something. Okay, a lot of these mothers never liked their kids. They only had them for money. She said your mom tried to, you said your mom tried to take me and my sister out by trying to get what? She never wanted you guys? That's sad. Hello, I'm having a good day. Thank you. Hello. Wow, that's sad. Some parents don't love their kids, and it's the reality of it. Some parents don't love their kids. Some parents are just so under so much stress too. They're under so much stress that they just blow it. They're just taking it on their kids. They're blowing up. Sometimes it's the stress that's causing it. They can't control it. They're just spazzing out, and they're like, oh my God, I feel bad. I feel guilty, because they're under so much stress. But the parents are going to grow, the kids are going to grow up and realize, well, this is how you treated me. And then the parents that takes out their anger on their kids because they're under stress got to stop, because when the kids grow up older, the kids not going to want to have nothing to do with them. And they're going to wonder why. You got to control yourself. You brought the kids here. True, right? Seems like I'm having allergies. Like I see these little dust mites in the air. I need to get a vacuum or something, because I sweep, but I think I need to get a vacuum. Is my nose still there? Yeah, it feels like I have allergies. Is this allergy season or something? Wow. The whole point is being self-sufficient and learning to do things on your own. Stop depend. You're not entitled. Even though you say, "Oh, this is my family. They should be doing this. They're not gonna do it. They have their own thing going on." Or some people just don't want to do it. Or some people just don't want to. They want to kick you when you're down. Thanks, moderator. You're doing a good job. Right? You did good. Got rid of that because I'm like, yes, Caribbean. Good, you did good. Thanks. Yeah, that's how it is. So you can't, and you can't sit there, depend, rely on family, and you just gotta accept that truth. And some family will, it's like a hater too. I didn't even talk about that part. I'm only some family don't like you. This is one part I gotta tell you about. Some families straight up don't like you. All right, and I'm gonna give you an example. An example is like this. Some families, say for instance, you grew up in the hood or whatever. You're in a place where and a few girls want to jump you, right? Or whatever the case may be. And you running, and 3 or 4 girls want to jump you. You running and you lock that door. What if one of them family members, them hating ass cousin, whoever, open that door and try to get you jumped? Some family is like that. Some family is like that, especially the hood families. Trust me, some of them not. Some people will have your back. Some of your family members, they're like, nah, that's my cousin. What are you talking about? You know, they got your back. Some family members, I'm going to tell you this. Some family members, they're like, oh, that's my cousin. I ride for that person. Or you know what it is. Like people know You don't mess with that person because that's that person cousin or that person sister or sibling or whatever. Some family, they're a bunch of traitors. They're a bunch of haters, and they'll talk crap about their own family to strangers and boost up and go gang up on them. It just all depends, but don't be trusting people in general. Period. You say you ride for me? That's funny. But I'm too old. I'm old now. I'm not in the hood or no none of that drama. I'm just saying things like this happen. Uh-huh. So, oh my God, y'all gotta watch those old hood movies. Did you remember Paid in Full? Oh, you say your number one rule is you gotta increase your credit score. You don't gotta fight. That's right. At this age, you worry about credit score and savings because you're like, listen, I'm getting old. I gotta save up some money for when I can't work. But another thing is, right? There's another thing I was thinking about. That remember that movie Paid in Full. Y'all gotta watch that movie. When the uncle, the guy was a hood dude, he was making mad money. He was, back in those days, drug dealing, like selling, street dudes was making money. Back in like the late 80s and 90s, guys that was selling whatever in the streets, they was making money, trust me. So that was like based on a true story or whatever. Similar things happen like that. This dude was making money. People got, and his own uncle, he was making money in the streets. Money, money, money. He was balling, and he stayed in the hood. He got a Benz, those cute. He had a Benz and everything like that. And then he was doing so good. And when you shining in the hood, you don't last long. Back in those days, those guys never last long. They always die. Like I would say about 25 was the age limit. Those guys never last long. So, or 25 if they're lucky, if they live to 30, right? Back in them days, those street dudes never last. So he was making money in the streets. Everybody was looking at him. He was fly. He had his car, in the club back in the days, whatever, back in the 90s and stuff like that. And come to find out, his little brother, he loved his little brother. Everybody knows that. He loved his little brother. So his little brother got kidnapped for ransom. Thank you. His little brother got kidnapped for ransom. And they called the police. Everybody was looking for him. And his heart was out. He was torn apart. His little brother. Guess who? Yo, the little brother, I would say, loved him, admired him, and he loved his little brother. He was like his mentor. And then his little brother was found unalive, right? His little brother, I would say about 11 years old. For unalive. And you know who did it? His jealous ass crackhead uncle, because his uncle used to always ask him for money. Hey, can I get some money? Let me hold something. Those haters that always ask you for something, jealous hater that always watching what you got, but because they don't like you that you got it, but they just want what you have. So he was always like, oh, let me hold something, let me get something. Like, those haters. If you ever experience a hater, you know the vibe, you know the energy. So it was like that. So it was a jealous uncle that kidnapped him, and took his life over some couple of $1,000 ransom. It was crazy. I don't know if you saw that. Y'all saw that movie, Paid in Full. And that was family. His uncle did that. Pocket watches. Those are the biggest haters you could find. Pocket watches. I'm glad you following. Some people just be passing through. They're not really paying attention to the live. And I still go live, even if it's just a few of us. It don't matter. I answer. But I'm glad you following. You get it. Pocket watching hater. Counting your money. Some families like that. They're pocket watching hater. All right, let's see what you say now. You have to be careful with these pocket watchers, nose divers, ear hustlers, rubberneckers, porch private neighbors, counting your money, trying to see how they can jack up your life because they're jealous. Ooh, I never even. You see, I like to talk about this stuff because you don't know that mentality. Because you don't have that mentality. But when you feel somebody with that mentality, that jealous, pocket watching, hating mentality, you got to understand that people like this do exist and they will set you up or they'll do something, sabotage you. I don't know, but I don't know what their mentality is, but you just got to be careful. If family, and then we're talking about family, so if family is like this, you know what I'm talking about. Dang. You got to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. That's crazy. And the way you said it, real as it gets. As real as it gets. There's some people that I heard they don't have no family. They don't cut they cut off their whole entire family. That's what I heard some people did. And I don't blame you if they're narcissistic and they're just toxic in a group full of hate. You can't after a while you don't want to sit there and participate in the hate anymore. You don't want to participate in it. And you don't want to be the subject of it, or you don't want to be the target of it anymore, the target of the hate. So, oh wow, I'm missing so much comments. What? Hello. Okay, hi. Okay, good. Let's oh, this was a good comment. Let's talk about it. You said whack family members who never liked you. They count you out and then you start doing good without them. Far away, they sit back gossiping and mad because you don't come around for them to scapegoat you. Wow, some families really like that. I like that you said that. Some families really like that. They when you go around them, all they do is talk, be nasty and rude and negative. But when you stop going around them, they wonder why you don't go. Why? Because every time I come around you, you have something rude, nasty, and negative to say and try to make me feel bad. You have no love. You're not uplifting. You bring me down. That's why I don't come around you. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying with that comment. I get that one. Let's see. Red is my color. Thank you. We getting back into it. I like that. You said I'm alone and I don't invite anybody where I live at. If anybody ever seen somebody where I live at, and which would be never, they actually mean something to me. Oh, they actually mean something to their self before they mean anything to me. I got you. You said everyone has to make sure you watch the company that you keep because half of the time it's never anybody on the outside. It's always the ones closest to you that try you. That's true. That's true. It's always the people that's closest to you. And it's just like in these days people are so toxic and negative. And it's because it's the last days. The devil's running wild. It's because it's the biblically it's because it's the last days. Rumors of war, all the prophecies are foretelling and are being foretold. And family members will be physically fighting each other. They don't get along a lot of the times. A lot of that happens. This is why people seem to get very mad when they can't get in your circle because they never had good intentions for you in the first place. They figured if they smile in your face, they were good. Ooh, that's a good one. So you're saying some family members, they never liked you in the first place. They always counted you out. They always say, oh, no, you're not good. You're going to fail. You're not this. You're not that. Oh, you're a loser. You're broke. And then when things start going good for you, that you're doing well, they're mad that you don't come around because they only want you to come around to put you down. Is that what you're saying? Am I? Are we on the same page? And me, in life, if that's the case, people only like you for what you have, it doesn't make any sense for you being around them. Material things, that's not for only what you have or what you can do. That's not a good relationship. They never liked you when you didn't have anything, but now all of a sudden they like you. That's what you're trying to say, right? So some of them is like, oh, you're broke, I don't like you. But then when you have something, you're driving your Maserati or you're driving your Lexus. I don't know what cars people are driving now, fancy cars. Now they see you with your car, they want to ride, they want to come around. Is that the case? But would you let them come around though after they? Oh, you said you're not. But I don't think it's a good idea. If somebody wasn't shooting with you in the gym and wasn't supporting you, I think that they should stay just not supporting you. Just that's it. You don't want nobody to be on the team while you're already making it. So if you feel like family didn't support you or they're not there, they shouldn't have the benefit of whatever you build or whatever the case may be. That's just what it is. If you feel like they never helped you build or they was never there, they never gave support, then let it be. Learn to accept things for what it is. Let them stay the same way. And also, you shouldn't have to try it again, this and game that to prove anything to anyone, right? In life, some people be like, oh, I want to get rich or I want to do this so I could prove it to family or so I could diss people. A lot of people, that's their intention to making money so they could show off on other people. I heard somebody talking like that, like, oh, I want to get this money so I could, oh, look at me, I'm graduating this and that. So look at I prove my family wrong. You don't have to prove nobody anything. You don't have to prove nobody anything. The best peace in life is moving on and being at peace with yourself within. That's where the joy comes from, you, from within. Not trying to chase validation and chasing that you got to prove to this person, prove to that person. No, what the true happiness is from within. It's not about proving this person wrong, proving that person wrong. All you got to do is prove to yourself that you're sufficient, you're self-sufficient, and you could make it. You don't need to prove anything to nobody. Your life is for you. Okay, so let's talk about it. A lot of these family members, jealous mothers, jealous sisters, jealous cousins, had a plan for your life and they never wanted you to have any self-worth. They never wanted you to have any self-worth. They planned for you to take care of them. Ooh, I'm going to talk more about it. Hold on one second. Give me a break. I'm going to take a break. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to read this comment. This comment is really good. Okay, let's go. This comment is really, really good. All right, so you said, a lot of these family members, jealous mothers, jealous sisters, jealous cousin had a plan for your life. They never wanted you to have any self-worth. That was interesting. They had a plan for they plan for you to take care of them. Oh, I want you to talk more deep about that. I like that. I like that. I like that statement. That was a good one. Not even gonna lie. So you're getting deeper. The family members were hoping to break you down to the point where you felt that you couldn't do anything but sit around, letting them treat you like crap and paying their bills, tolerating their BS. Ooh, that's some smoke. I think that happens to a lot of black women. I'm not even gonna lie. What you're saying right there, that one is I never even thought that deep. Can you hear me? Because I had put my mic down. I gotta read this again. Make sure you guys like and share, like, comment. If you're new, subscribe. But listen to this. I really get into the comments when I'm because some people on this channel, they'll be just scrolling through, or some people, they're like, their attention span is not enough to really get into a deep conversation, so they're just gonna say foolishness or be rude. But really, this is a deep conversation, and this is a good conversation. I love this comment. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read this one again. The family members were hoping to break you down to the point where you felt like you couldn't do anything but sit around letting them treat you like crap, paying their bills and tolerating that their BS. It's true. Maybe a lot of black women are like that, because some black women, they take care of family. They want you to be the help. I've seen like some older black women, they fall into that category as the help, or helping everybody, being there for people, sending people money. Even like Caribbean families, sending people money, or African families sending them money back to their country. So and then they use it while you're slaving in America, back in the African countries, you're sending them, or Caribbean, and you're sending them money back to them in wherever country you're from, and you're slaving and you're withering out, and while they're in the hot sun spending your money. I mean, I think Caribbean family and African family dynamics is different, a little different than American family dynamics, because it's more like family is more close knit and more depending on each other, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, because some American family, they'll just move out, like they move out from their family and they're gone. But Caribbean family is more codependent, like they'll be having to move into back to America, get their green card, their papers, and still be supporting families in their country. Whoa, that's so interesting. So you said some jealous, okay, family mothers and this would destroy their daughters and sons' life and will think that they are entitled to their money. Oh, that's so. Some parents, they want your, they don't like you. They just want you to work and slave for them and get their money, get your money. All of these dynamics is in specific. I know what you're talking about. It's certain family dynamics is like that. But you remember back in the days, like they had the older black woman, they would help everyone, be their cook, serve Thanksgiving dinner, do everything. No, black women are not doing that no more. There's no more aunties that's sitting there hosting no Thanksgiving dinner and having 10, 15 people over no more. They're not doing that because they realize they don't, the people that hosting the dinner, a lot of the people that's coming to eat, they don't give back. They don't give back. They just come and eat and take. So black women's not hosting dinner no more. Black women's not having no big family dinner and doing this for that and that. There's no more aunties no more. Like, you know how aunties you could run to, there's no more, because a lot of younger black girls, they saw how black women got used. They watched it and they saw how some black women got used. So they're not, some older black women, they're not playing that role, that auntie role no more, that matriarch role no more. If you look at the dynamics, you saying, hey, thank you. My moderator did a good job. I was wondering, I was seeing if you're going to erase that. Good, good. So we could have the conversation about, not, don't depend on family, because some of them is, let's talk about this dynamic. Say for instance, okay, let's talk about this dynamic about when family try to let you down on purpose. And I never thought about it, but I really think deeply now, because I like thinking and I spend a lot of time alone. Some families will plan something, right? They will say, oh, I'm going to join your business, right? I'm going to join your business. But when it's time, and they're going to set up everything and plot you, and then you set up the whole thing. You set up the whole thing for, you know, they're gonna do it and they're gonna show up, and they set it up to the last hour. And when it's the time for for them to do it, they don't show up. They don't show up because guess what? I think they do that on purpose to make you look stupid or to laugh at you behind your back. I never thought so deeply into things. I guess the older you get mature. Because I was like, wait, I thought about it and I was like, I think some people, they do that willfully, purposely, so they can laugh at you and say, ha, 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 ha. Have a, yes, everything is good tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I thought about it too. I think some family purposely will drop the ball on you or let you down or to make you feel. I didn't know people play these manipulative games. Wow. Woo. It's interesting. You never know. You would never know what it is. That's why the whole point of me even saying stuff like this is to rely on yourself and become self-sufficient. That's the point. The whole, every time I talk about certain topics, I think I'm going to talk about the solution too. And my solution to this of not being able to rely, be more private. People should not know about your money and your finances. Because what I observe is people harm each other because of money and finances. No one should have access to that. No one. Not even your kids. Oh, yes. Oh, I want to read this one. So you said, yes, they do that on purpose. Both of my graduations and college, none of my family members show up, and you didn't give up F. I didn't care because I'm the one who did the studying. Good. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your graduations. Keep on pushing and enjoying experiences in life. Take vacations, take trips, mingle, go out, and just live your life. If no one said, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. Because guess what? You did it. You studied and you graduated. Wow. No one showed up on purpose. Wow. Wow. For your graduation. Wow. I see why you don't have, you no longer speak to family. Wow. That's crazy. You're extremely private, but you can't, you have to be private, but make sure you don't put yourself in a shell and you just have boundaries, but you still have one or two people around you. Friends or, friends, people you meet doing your hobbies. Always have your boundaries, but always have one or two people around you. Don't put yourself in a shell, because if you grow up in an environment like that, it kind of creates a mentality where you can't trust nobody, which you cannot. But there's a difference between not trusting and being paranoid. You're welcome. Because your upbringing affect your mentality, how you think, how you react in the world. Your upbringing, it affects your mentality. Your youth, it affects how you think, how you react in the world, how you move, how you operate. So if you grow up in an environment like that, make sure you don't put yourself in a shell where you don't have no one. You're so guarded, like you literally have no one. You got to break a little bit out of the shell and just, certain things you just keep private. That's all. Oh yeah, so I just put this dress on for the live and I put it on. I was like, what? What? I was snatched in this dress. So I'm about to wear this dress out. I look fine in this dress. I was like, whoa, you fine in this dress. You a dime in this dress. And I was like, hold on, I have to wear this dress out. Wait, tonight is Friday night? Should I go out tonight? Hold on. I'm looking fine. Should I go out tonight? But I already spent mad money and I got to get my teeth done. I'm getting 2 crowns done on my teeth. So that's going to cost me at least $1,000. It's going to cost me. So I don't know if I'm going to go out tonight. Should I go out tonight? I'm looking fine. All right. Back to the subject. You said maybe it's the experience that made you who you are. So you're so private to yourself, but I still get stuff done. I don't trust people anymore. I can, make sure you have one or two people around you, but you have boundaries. You just don't tell them certain things. That's all. You can't just, you got to break free from that. You have to have a balance. You can't become in a shell. One or two people around you. You cannot become antisocial. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. No, yes, you can't. Yeah, you have to take time. Go out by yourself from time to time. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Build your confidence. I go out by myself all the time. That's what tonight I'm about to be looking fine and going. I go out by myself all the time. I get my Uber. I mean, and then before I even leave out the place, I know my Uber is outside waiting. Live your life. Why? Who's laughing? I see the laughs on there. You can't, like, just because you grew up around a toxic family, you can't put yourself in a shell. I know it takes time, but you have to have one or a couple of people that you can rely on, one or two people. You can't be completely in the world alone. One or two people. Try working on that. Also, therapy is good. If you believe you grew up in a if you grew up in a toxic environment and you just like have issues trusting people, connecting, relating with people, therapy is good. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my life, be safe. I don't understand where these dusts came from. No, I'm gonna buy this vacuum. I saw a vacuum on sale. I'm gonna buy it because since I got new floors, I need to get a new vacuum because the vacuum that I have is, I don't think it's for floors. I think it's mostly for carpets. I want to go to this club tonight, and I know it's popping on Friday night. But here's the dilemma. This guy I know is gonna be there. Tell me if I should still go. The guy I know, he is gonna be there, and I'm like, damn, I wanted to go to that club because when I went there, there's a lot of, the vibe is nice, the crowd is nice, and the drinks are nice. So I'm just like, should I pop out? Yes, Jesus loves me, of course. I'm wondering if I should go out tonight though. There's a spot I want to go to, but I don't want to run into this guy. It's a nice little spot not too far from my house. I'm just like, ugh. I gotta find some other spots. Because it's literally Friday night. And I'm already dressed. I might as well. And New York is always popping. You know how New York goes. Oh, what? I don't want to, you don't want to bump into someone. You said I look like I pay my rent way before it's due. Yes. How you know? No, why you erase it? Don't erase it. That was true. That person is right. You said I look like I paid the rent before it's due. Let me view the deleted one. Yes, I sure do. It's your girl Janique. You know who it is. It's your boo. It's your boo Janique. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and watch all my videos. It's like a lot of street smart stuff, real talk. I do some commentary here and there. All kind of stuff here. I just talk about all types of stuff. Sometimes I'm going to take you guys out to my adventures in the city. Going out to eat, my solo dates. I go on a lot of solo dates. I do. But I'm going to step my game up. I'm thinking of going to Michelin star restaurants in New York and having those little bites and go in the city. Oh my God. Some of these Michelin star restaurants, the food is so delicious and they take hours to prepare it. That's my new thing. You said, do you have a boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend, no. I don't have a boyfriend nor a husband. Are you interested in applying for the position? He said, yes, I look classy. Thank you. That was funny. He said, do you have a boyfriend? I said, no, I don't have a husband or boyfriend. Are you looking to apply for the position? He said, no. And I laughed. That was funny. He said, I'm no. That's okay, honey. I don't want you anyway. That's funny. He says, oh man, that is funny as hell. He said, do you have a boyfriend or and I said, no. Are you looking for a position? He said, no. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh shoot, y'all be making me laugh. Oh, yo, the jokes have me. It's funny. Lord, I'll be laughing. I don't know. It's funny. The guy said he don't want me, honey. He said he don't want Janique, honey. He just asking for a friend. Child, that is hilarious. I'm gonna ask the guy, do you have a girlfriend? You want no. That's funny, Hector. That was a good one. I like that you're laughing at it. That was a good one, man. Ooh. Guys, so what should I talk about on the next live? I want to be lighthearted on the lives and have some fun. Even if we talk about serious topics. I don't want it to be like, no, but I think healing begins. You can't live your life in a shell because you experience situations with people you can't trust. You have to heal and you just gotta just try and live your life. And it's gonna happen over time, but you have to just have a conscious effort that you're doing it, healing over time so you can relate to people better and you won't be antisocial. Yeah, I'm Jamaican. I'm glad you guys joined the live. Some of my regulars didn't join the live, but this is like a Friday night live. So you're Haitian. Hey, big up yourself. Are you girls Jamaican? Cool. Sapase. Am I saying sapase right? Thank you. Right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Somebody sing you happy birthday today. Your girl, Neek. All right. Now, if nobody loves you, Neek loves you. You're welcome. Yeah, some strange stuff. I generally want to go out tonight, though. I generally do. But I went out the other night. Yeah, I did go out already. What night I went out? Today's a Thursday. I went out because my schedule changed. I think I went out last Saturday night. Oh, you said you was in New York 3 weeks ago. It's a whole different planet out there. Tell me more about it. What's wrong with why you say that? What's so Hector says, am I fed up with men? No, I'm not fed up with men. Thank you. The darker the berry, the sweeter the fruit. Thank you. No, why would I be fed up with men? I don't think I'll be. I'm not fed up with men. If I like men because I like them. I don't have to say much more. Why would I not like men? Anyway, guys, good night. It was a good talk. 56 minutes is enough. Try to work on yourself. Try to rely on yourself. And don't put your trust in no one. And that doesn't exclude family. Also, you said it was so crowded in New York. Where in New York you go? Did you go to Manhattan in the city? Rockefeller Center, Fifth Avenue? Where did you go? Because obviously, if you go into the tourist area, it's going to be crowded like that. Everywhere in the streets is not crowded like that. But the tourist area, Rockefeller Center, Fifth Avenue and such, did you go there? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, take care, my dear. Take care. Thanks for moderating. Where New York did you go? Cause I want to talk about that. Cause y'all be going to the crazy packed place. Why y'all be going as tourists? Do not stay anywhere up to Midtown. Do not stay at Midtown. It's too packed. It's too crowded. Oh, you was around Brooklyn and Queens and Manhattan. Did you stay at Midtown Hotel like a Hilton and all those places up there? Take care, moderator. When you stay Midtown, whenever you buy a hotel and you come to New York, do not stay Midtown. Stay where you stay, JFK, and then you could take the air train right into the city. Do not stay Midtown. It's too packed. Oh, you stay with your family in Airbnb? Okay, but next time when you do come with your family, you could stay with your family at a hotel near JFK because that's the best place to stay. That area is not that packed, and then you could take um you have access to Queens, and then you have access to Brooklyn. You have access to everywhere because you could take the um the air train, and then you could take the train into the city, into Manhattan, Penn Station. Penn Station, just to have fun. The city is not some place to stay. Oh, okay, okay. All right, cool. So try not staying Midtown when next time you go. I oh, but you said you went to the Airbnb. All right, cool. I know you enjoyed yourself. New York is a nice place. There's a lot of restaurants. That's the best thing to do in New York is the eating. Don't let nobody fool you. The eating. They have the best restaurants in the world in New York. Food is there. Food is here. Oh, Broadway. All kind of stuff is here, but Broadway is here. Food, like things that tourists do. Empire State Building. I haven't been even what is it? The Statue of Liberty, all that stuff. Anyway, guys, I might as well make it to an hour since I'm like seconds away. Later, guys. Thanks for coming on the live. I made it to an hour. Woohoo! Okay, later, guys. Big up to your girlfriend. Later.